Hi everyone! So today I have a rather large kind of like January figure haul to share with you guys. The month of January is my birthday month, so I decided this month that I was going to treat myself, and I treated myself a little bit too well. And despite the fact that I have like a decently sized haul here, there's actually more stuff coming, so yay. So I'm gonna just open these for you guys in the order that I bought them. So that would be starting with this acrylic stand of Kazuha from Genshin Impact. I am lucky enough that I got Kazuha on his first run, so I don't have to worry about him coming back now. Where the fuck is the base? I just threw the base to the other side of the fucking room. Oh, he's pretty. Oh, he's so pretty. Can you guys see that? Does that work? Probably not. Whatever, there'll be B-roll. I didn't take any of the protective plastic off of him just yet because honestly, I can't do it. So I'm gonna have to wait for my boyfriend to get home and I'm gonna have to ask him to do it, especially now like I have these nails. And you'd think it'd be easier with the nails, but no, I can't get it. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get it. But he's super pretty. I don't know if you guys can see that. He's super cute. I don't know where I'm gonna put him, but I'm really happy to have him. I think so far the Inazuma ones are probably my favorite acrylic stands that Genshin has done so far, or MiHoYo's done so far. I think the lantern, I guess that's what it is, at the bottom there, I think that's a really nice touch. And these kind of like, I don't know if it's supposed to be wind? I don't know, it's just all super pretty. And I have too many of them and I really need to stop buying them. I'm trying to be more picky with it, but like they keep on coming out with characters that I love and like what am I supposed to do, not buy them? So the next thing that I ordered in the month of January was the Kodobukiya Arthur Boyle 1/8 figure by Kodobukiya. And I got him off of Crunchyroll with the bonus head. So time to start freeing him. Where's my knife? Don't ask. So I initially passed up on Arthur because he came out in a month where I had already had like a lot of pre-orders. December and January was supposed to be really awful months for me. And then absolutely everything got delayed. So I got him. So I got him off of Crunchyroll and I got him with the bonus head. Initially I didn't want him if I wasn't gonna get the bonus head because I just like, the top not so iconic. And I'm not really a fan of how he looks with his hood up. And he's also like, he has this really serious expression on him, and I'm not really a fan of that. Because when I think of Arthur, I think of like his comedic relief, I guess. Oh yeah, there he is. So here we have the Arthur Boyle figure by Kodobukiya, 1/8 scale. Didn't put on his bonus head just yet. I'm gonna do that in a moment. Hold on, let me just put him on display. Decapitated. So far really impressed with it. I wasn't initially a big fan of the base. I usually don't like these kind of like rock bases that Kodobukiya does, but this one actually fits him quite well. I like how dynamic it is. I guess it goes really well with his pose. Time to decapitate him. Do I just pull it off? Get my machete out. Ah! Yeah, his head just comes off. Okay. I did read on my figure collection that people were having like a really hard time taking his head off. Oh, here we go. Ta-da! I'm gonna put him right there. Actually, no. He should be in the shot. I'll put him at Joker's feet. That looks good. So it was a lot easier to get his bonus head on than it was to get his regular head off, which is really good. But there he is. Oh my god, he's so cute. Ah, his smile is so nice. This is look, the other face is nice, but this is the one that does it for me. If it didn't come with this head, I wouldn't have gotten him. Ah, he's so cool. Really happy I decided to pick him up. I do have, I don't know if you can see him, but I do have Benimaru back there. I don't really plan on getting the other Fire Force ones, just that Arthur and Benimaru are my favorite characters. Ah, he's so cool. You're gonna go right there. Your head at your feet. Oh. Yeah. Bye, Joker. So the next figure on this list is one that I've been really excited for. It's my first ever quarter scale figure. It's not a bunny, though there is a bunny that I have to unbox here. Let me just grab her. So I've been trying really hard not to look at this box because it's been sat in like the corner of my room for like 2 weeks now as I've been slowly trying to get, you know, comfortable enough to try to film this. So I've been trying not to look at her because I do want to try to film my initial reaction on camera. But I did take her out of like the wrapping and stuff just so I can make sure that she wasn't broken. I did look at her, but oh my god, she's so big. Like, it still baffles me how big she is. She's massive. And I can see the butt ugly freeing face on the side that's, you know, so famous. Alright, I'm gonna start over. I didn't even tell you who this is. This is Iyori. Yes. So this is Iyori Fuyusaka from 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. So 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim is a video game developed by Vanillaware, I believe, and then published by Atlas. The game, honestly, is like super underrated. I played it in 2020. I started it like winter 2020 and then finally finished it in the summer because I got too busy with school, but honestly, it's such a fantastic game. I highly recommend it. The majority of the game takes place in 1985 Japan, though you do tend to go between characters who are also in 1945 and then like way in the future in like the year 2100, I believe, or even just 2050. There's a lot of time traveling that goes on. I don't remember the dates. I was never good at history. But it's really good. So half of the game is focused on building this narrative and as you slowly like piece together what's actually going on. And then the other half of this game is kind of like a real-time mecha battle strategy, kind of similar to Fire Emblem in the sense that like you're taking control of multiple characters and have to like kind of put them on certain areas of the board, I guess. That part's also really fun, but honestly the highlight is absolutely the story. Oh my god. She's so big. She's not even out of the plastic yet, but I'm like holding this. I'm like cradling this like a baby. If you hear any screaming in the background, it's my bird. It's Wally. There he is. He's just misbehaving today. They keep seeing birds outside the window and it's getting him really excited. Oh my god, she's so heavy. Oh my god. She's so heavy. Oh, she's so pretty. Actually, maybe I shouldn't hold her from the head. What am I? Like, I don't know how to... Ooh. I'm like lost for words as to how like big this is and how surprised I am. Oh, she's so pretty though. Oh, there's so much plastic. At least they keep them safe, I guess. She is massive. That's first of all. That like this is the first time I've ever seen... I shouldn't hold her by the hair. This is the first time I've ever seen a quarter scale in person, or ever held a quarter scale. Wow. Oh, she is gorgeous. Oh, she's so pretty. I don't know if you can see her. She is so pretty. I think her hair is gorgeous too. I do kind of wish there was maybe a little bit more shading in her hair, but I mean, whatever. There's a little bit of a scuff here, which is a bit unfortunate, but overall, she is really pretty. So I know that there was a lot of complaints about this figure because they didn't kind of like give her a standard anime girl face, I guess. People found that she looked way too doll-like, from what I read on my figure collection anyway. But honestly, I think that they really nailed it. The original art style is very unique in this, like it's really watercolored. And she does kind of appear to be rather like doll-like. So honestly, I think they did a really fantastic job. That being said, she's massive. Like I'm guessing all quarter scales are roughly like this, but like she is now my weapon of choice. Like easily you can bonk someone over the head over this. So like don't need this. I mean, where do I put this? Where do I safely throw this? I'm not gonna throw this. And put it right back down. But like, she is massive. And I actually took out her, I have her Nendoroid too, because I wanted to compare them. Here she is. Can you even see that? Hold on. Look how fucking small. Look how small. Look how tiny. Like, she could eat her. The quarter scale could eat her. Oh, they're adorable though. Oh, they look so good together. I put you right here with Arthur. Yeah. I'd say like my only actual like complaint about this figure is that if you played the game, all the characters that control the mechs have like a start button that they have to activate, and Iyori's here is on her upper right thigh. As you can see, like, she has it right there. You can't see it. B-roll, I guess. So I do kind of wish that they had like maybe included that as a part that you can put on. Otherwise, it's just kind of like her shirt going up and her belly button showing, which I think is a bit strange. So one thing that I really like about this is that freeing kind of gave her a more grayish color scheme than they do with other bunnies, which I think was really nice because it is kind of more faithful to the original game where the color scheme is kind of more like watercolored and like gray. So I'm really happy they did that. They are so cute together. I love putting Nendoroids of like the same character next to scales because I find that the contrast in size is so cute, but like it's even better with the quarter scale and a tiny Nendoroid. Like the quarter scale kind of just looks like never speak to me or my son ever again. Oh, I'm so happy. So we are on the floor now. So real quick, I know more or less where I'm gonna be putting the other figures, but I thought this would be kind of funny. I didn't quite check if Iyori here was gonna be able to fit inside a Detolf or not. From what I was able to see, she'll either just barely fit or just barely not fit. So I thought it'd be really funny to see like if she doesn't fit, to get that on camera. My hopes are to be able to fit her on this shelf because everything here is kind of like grayish in color, and I also have the Not Snow figure from 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, so I kind of want everything to be all together. So we will see. And here we go. No! Oh, wait. I'm stupid. I just don't know how to hold the figure. Oh my god, she fits! She fits! Alright, so next up we have another quarter scale, but this time it is a bunny. And it's gonna be the first bunny I've ever unboxed. It's not the first bunny I ordered. I did order another bunny, but that's still in transit, and this one just got here first, so that's that. So it is the Gibberell Bare Leg Bunny version, Great War Edition. She is so pretty. Again, haven't looked at her, haven't opened this box, and there aren't even any windows on this box, so it's been a massive tease. For all I know, I could open this and this could be broken, so that would be really fun for a first video. I can grab the bubble part, like the plastic bubble part from the sides, but it's easiest to actually grab it from the butt. Get into her brain. Okay, so that went horribly. But she is assembled for the most part. Here she is. She is so pretty. She's so big. I love her wings. Only thing is, you see this card. Woo. I'm just gonna put her down. Almost ran it over with my chair. So this little card right here is the card that she's supposed to be holding. And there's supposed to be stickers that you put on each side of it to kind of recreate the art, kind of similar to No Game, like from the show. But I can't find the stickers, so I'm not gonna keep looking for it now because it took a lot of energy to assemble her. Her wings did not want to like go in. But hopefully in the B-roll, she'll be holding her proper card, and if not, then I'm a clown and I'm sad. Otherwise though, like I could definitely live without the card because she is beautiful. Like, wow, I don't even have any words. So the wings are massive and absolutely gorgeous. I love all the different shades of red in them. They are so beautiful. Her hair is gorgeous. I love the transition from like the pink to the kind of like lime green, teal green, green. I love her expression. I love her tattoo. That was one thing I really liked about the bare leg version of Gibberell versus the one with the tights, was that you could actually see her tattoo better. Show that in the B-roll. A couple of complaints though is that her hair, like the paint job, isn't as smooth as what I was expecting. There are a lot of like little lumps in paint. In fact, mine actually has like a decent amount of like these little black splotches here and there. It's not too bad, it's not too noticeable. And then there's certain parts where the hair goes from like pink to green where the paint seems to have been like a little bit too saturated, I guess. Like they put too much paint. But I am absolutely in love with her. Like, she's massive again, but I guess because she's, you know, on all fours, I guess. Like she doesn't have quite the same impact as Iyori did, and she's not quite as heavy, but wow. Also boobas. Alright, so I have one more figure to unbox in this kind of like wish list haul that I did for myself, my birthday haul. And it is the Schwahau, I think, Miku by Myethos. This is the one that kind of like, you know, blew up the entire figure collecting community when it first got announced. And I managed to snag her off of Amazon Japan, which I'm really happy about. She's so pretty. I'm so excited to open her. Oh, she's so pretty. And I'm really happy that mine didn't show up with any kind of damages or anything like that, because I know a lot of people had issues with some of the flowers breaking off. Alright, so both my camera died and my card got filled. So, significantly later, about 2:30, which means that the sun started to go down here in Canada. So I'm sorry if the lighting's different. I'm sorry if the positioning now is off and I look a bit weird, but it is what it is. Plus side though, as I was kind of like fumbling around trying to get things back together, I did find the stickers for Gibberell's card. So I'll try to show her. Got like hair stuck in it. That's really sick. That's awesome. Oh, well, I'll get that at another time. Put that back. But there she is, completed, beautiful, very large, with boobas. Very happy with her. So the next figure that I have, which I did take out of its box before I realized that, you know, the camera stopped working, is one that blew up the figure community. Let me just grab her. It is, of course, the Xiaohua. I'm white. By Myethos, the Miku, and she is just absolutely beautiful. I got lucky enough that I was able to find her off of Amazon Japan for a decent price. Still slightly above the retail price, but honestly, slightly above the Myethos price isn't too bad still, because Myethos prices their figures so well. This is my first Myethos figure ever, and honestly, what a figure to start off with. She is absolutely gorgeous. I love the color scheme of this figure. I love all the little flowers. I love her hair, honestly. I love how her hair drapes over this kind of like tree G-shaped thing. She's just absolutely stunning, and I'm so happy I decided to add her. I wasn't initially one of those people. I was like, I saw her and I was like, she's pretty, but I'm not gonna get her. Like, I didn't want to get into Miku's. I was like really scared because she has so many beautiful figures that I was like, oh, if I get one, I'm gonna want all of them. But here we are, and hopefully it doesn't get too crazy. But I'm super happy with her. I'm super happy I decided to pick her up. She's so pretty. I love her pearlescent dress, actually. I didn't realize how, like, shiny it was. Oh, it's so pretty. I love her shoes and her socks. Damn. Right, move. Gibberell. I would say actually my only complaint with the My Ethos Miku is that her hand, like her default hand that's not holding the fan, kind of looks really awkward because it looks like it's in a position where she would be holding the fan, but she's not. So I'm going to be personally displaying her with the fan in her hand as opposed to the other hand. You know, the empty hand. But I'm still really happy with her. I just do think that the empty hand's a bit weird looking. And then lastly, the last two figures I do want to share with you guys actually aren't even part of this kind of like birthday haul that I did. They're not even technically my figures, they're my boyfriend's. But I just still felt like I should share them with you because they're just so cute. Initially, I was actually, well, I'll just show them. How do I hold both of these without destroying them? I'll show B-roll, but here they are. They are the Megumin and Yunyun? I don't actually know, I've never actually watched Konosuba. But they are the Megumin and Yunyun China dress versions, 1/7 scales by Kadokawa. They are so adorable. So initially I wasn't planning on picking up these two figures, even though I absolutely adore them. They came out in months. I don't remember when they were initially scheduled to release, but they ended up releasing in December. But either way, my months from October to December were just so jam-packed full of figures that I just couldn't justify purchasing two more 1/7 scales. So I just kind of accepted that I wasn't gonna get them. But my boyfriend, who's recently also fallen down the rabbit hole of figure collecting, I guess, decided he wanted them. Even though neither of us have watched Konosuba, we don't know anything about the characters really. We both just really love them. And honestly, like, the dumplings are the best part of this figure. Megumin's little... My only gripe with these figures are actually Megumin's face. I find her face looks really off. I don't know what it is. Let me take off her dumpling and see. I'll put that back. I think it's her mouth. I think her mouth is what's weird about the figure. Just I don't like the shape of it. But that's fine because you can put a dumpling over it. So problem solved. Either way though, I'm really happy to have these. They look fantastic and they're actually like, I don't know if I've just been getting small like 1/7 scales, but these girls are massive. Like compared to my other 1/7 scales, like I don't know if you can see them. Normally they'd be on this shelf with my like other pretty ladies, and I have the Rin and Nadeshiko figures by Furyu, the ones where I think they're the kimono versions, the Hiragi versions, I'm not sure, but I have the Rin and Nadeshiko by Furyu, and those two are also 1/7 scales, and already I knew that they were like small 1/7 scales, even compared to my 1/8 scales they were relatively small, but like them next to Megumin and Yunyun, who are supposed to be 2 scale, like, they look like babies. Chica back there is also a 1/7 scale, and she's, like, generally the size I expect for a 1/7, and yet somehow, like, these two just absolutely tower over both of them. Like, I get that Yunyun's in heels, but, like, they're so big. Not that I'm complaining, but they are massive. But yeah, absolutely adore them. Super happy they're in the collection. Even though they're not technically mine, I still kind of have them, you know? So that's really nice. And so that's it for me for today. That's everything that I bought for myself that actually arrived in the month of January. Is kind of like my birthday haul, I suppose. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry about all like the technical things I'm not quite used to yet, but I will eventually get there. I'm hoping to try to be at least a little bit consistent on this channel. I do have an Instagram if you're interested. I'll link that down below, but I'm always happy to make new friends and talk to people about figures and video games and whatnot, so if you want to say hi to me, feel free to. But thank you for watching. Bye bye!